MetLife Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
18, what's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Texans. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Finding space at the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he... A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. Take me out.
Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On a second down throw for Stroud. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
On the quick, right? 18, outside.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. The attack, but the flag's going to be fourth down. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
On the 25-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I change G.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. At the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down third.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Run comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This one grabbed by Nakua. Down the sideline. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 37 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Quick throw here is complete, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Left down, Rams.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room across midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 1.
How's the tonight? 18.
Now give on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good, and the Texans will get out in front 17-7.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down to the side of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nakua hauls it in. And And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
17. Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he finds the space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2. On play action. Stroud forced out wide. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Now a run on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now a give up the middle. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the Rams' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Handoff here, up the middle, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it up to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That will bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Going up the top, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, L.A. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They try to set up the screens. This one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
18. That's it. Hey, uno more.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Fielded at the 9. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hey, give me a T. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
14 yards.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
28. Texans 24.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Inside, complete to Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
Ball on the
9.
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll get this out wide. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. To the ground, a first down run. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first. Now they've got first and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half.
Makes the score Rams 35, Texans 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Swap. Mother swap. Hey!
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On second down, Stroud. To the flat, and it's complete. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's a third down and 4.
Tony. Two-jet.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Texans are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Look the hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Good blocking, and he's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
19 Texans.
Here's Stroud. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. An extra point attempt to follow. That was not easy. Much further back, but he still makes the kick for the extra point. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
set up to throw. The short pass taken in by Warren. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. They'll try the left side now. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And adds up to 16 now on the season. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
42, Texans 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All right. Tony.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Stroud's pass complete to number 83. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
18. Under.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right. Nike taxi.
To throw, it's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Houston! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me, you come into the house and get me. He ain't short. Valuable lesson, man. I had to go.
Up the middle they go. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Rams tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 39.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Houston.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18. What's that? South.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18. That's right. Why Tony? Bucky.
Stroud. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have a Texans first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
19 Texans. All right. 18. 11.
To throw is Stroud. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Rams. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
Texans 39.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Mikey, hey!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
On the play, right?
On play action. Stroud. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he will bring it in for the two-point conversion. Cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
It's a catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, LA. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The PAT, and good. And the Rams are going to extend their lead.
63, Texans 47.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaging in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
They'll run here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
18. Outside. Whoa.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to have a Texans first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one